Bugs crashing your pack's party? Whether they've got paws or sneakers, your pack deserves a home that's protected from pests. That's where Wondercide comes in. Plant-powered protection made with steam-distilled natural essential oils that actually work. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and ants without questionable ingredients or overpowering smells. Safe to use around kids and pets when used as directed. Lab-proven to work fast. And proudly made in the USA. We offer sprays for pets, people, homes, and yards. Plus, spot-on treatments, collars, and even shampoos. Whatever your pack needs, we've got it covered. Founded by a pet parent looking for a better way to protect her dog Luna, Wondercide's now protected over 21 million lives and counting. You might have even seen us on Shark Tank. Go to Wondercide.com and use code WONDER20 for 20% off your first order. That's WONDER20 at Wondercide.com. Wondercide. Protect your pack with plant-powered Wondercide today.
Here in this goddamn country. I ain't gonna record myself saying that, but
Incrimination.
I hear the left making it a big ass issue. Like that's why Kamala lost. I'm like, nigga, no, that's not why Kamala lost. No, that's not why she lost.
No, I mean, bro, I think the overall sentiment is if you look at what America does and the many people that they kill, rape, pillage, abuse, no one gives a fuck. Allegedly, no,
Right.
there's proof of this. Not allegedly.
Hey, you remember what we heard recently? And we're gonna say allegedly.
What do we allegedly hear? Is it something that we can hear?
But at the same time, you gonna sit here and cry about Charlie Kirk getting shot and compare him to Martin Luther King, which is just wild. Okay,
especially after
beyond
he is
wild.
their Martin Luther King. Except he stood for not equality and cohabitation.
Well, it's crazy how many women are deciding
and half of them didn't like him. So
yeah, exactly. Remember, he didn't like Martin Luther King. And on top of that, he said that women should be back in the kitchen. So any woman who says that they're a fan of Charlie Kirk, you can't have any parts of liking this man because you're supposed to be making nigga sandwiches. And I don't see
Hold on. We gotta be consistent with that.
I see in the discussion.
We got to be consistent with that because that essentially go back to the same thing Trump was saying. It's essentially all just a bunch of MAGA women.
I'm just saying,
I don't think everybody who voted for Trump aren't MAGA women.
Yeah.
No. But the ones who were like, grab me by the pussy and shit like that, like what?
Oh, hey, have you ever tried to grab somebody by the pussy though? I know I've said this before.
I mean, you got to get in there.
You really got to get in there, and she got to have fat enough lips for you to really grab it. It's not the easiest process, but it is satisfying. He was on to something. Hey, yo, Trump's a genius for that one. If anything, grab her by the pussy is amazing.
That nigga violated children. That nigga violated children. I don't know.
Bankrupted a casino.
He bankrupted a casino, which it's hard to bankrupt a casino, but he violated children. So I mean, I'm not gonna.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that part. I take it back. He violated children.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
two things can be true. Grabbing her by the pussy is amazing, and he's a horrible person. Yeah.
I feel like it kind of goes like saying the sky is blue. Like, you got a big brain. Like, what more can you really say?
When people say that MAGA stuff, like just because you voted for Trump, I feel like they thought that was gonna be like a badge of shame. That these people don't care.
No, they never did. But when I said MAGA, I didn't mean like the left about that. Like when presented with evidence that it might not be in your best, you double down. Them the ones I was talking about.
A bunch of libertarians accounts have outed themselves as not libertarian because they were like, "We've got to burn leftists for this killing of Charlie Kirk," and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you talking? You're a libertarian? What are you doing?"
That's where a lot of them hide, bro.
Yeah,
that's not libertarian.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't. But it was.
Libertarians are closer to the left than they are to right, but the media presents them as they're close to right leaning than they are to left.
No, the accounts on Twitter are definitely not right leaning, but entirely right. Because
that's been the case for a while. Like that's always been the case. But if you really look at the ideology, they're really, really closer to the left than they are to the right, in my opinion.
Ideology,
no, I don't think so.
I'm talking about in theory though, but not just
in practice.
Nigga, do what you want to do.
Yeah, like a lot of times I see like a lot of libertarian like there's there's a lot of like right leaning coded stuff in there and stuff. I mean, that's usually with the people that I see with it. Are like, in theory, I'm sure it sounds more leftist though, but in reality, a lot of people just they seem right leaning to me.
When I see
I think
libertarians,
it's two
well,
libertarians. It's the fiscally conservative libertarians and it's the fiscally liberal libertarians. So on a social aspect, all libertarians lean left. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, long as it doesn't fuck with me. But that's where it comes in on the right side. Like, hey, you can do whatever you want, but I will shoot you if you come on my property. So it's like a mix of both. But at the same time, you do have libertarians who are like, we need more government. But to me, that's more statist than libertarian, right? That's more statist. I think Republicans and liberals are extremely statist. And the main libertarian ideology that I'm familiar with is anti-statist. We don't want government. We want smaller government, not no government, but just smaller government. But the way libertarians have been acting lately is why I've gone over to pure anarchy, because I don't think there's a middle ground with these people. I think they just want the state to take over everything and control all aspects of our lives. And I think the only way to combat that is with pure, unadulterated anarchy.
two things. One,
So you're going
I
from
think that's
small
record
government
time for
to
you going to get into that subject. And two, that is probably the most articulate you've ever put it in a very short period of time. So I have nothing bad to say. Kudos all around.
This
well
man
well
just
stated.
gave you kudos. But again, back on Charlie Kirk's ass.
Who?
Charlie Kirk. You know, the nigga who got
Yeah,
shot Wednesday.
Oh, that nigga did, man.
That's it.
That's it.
I know he's dead, but I just
man, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.
okay. You can say RIP. I'm just saying that this nigga got what he earned. I'm tired of people trying to pretend like he was a good person. No, he wasn't a good person. He was a Christian nationalist.
Hold
That
on,
do
hold
your
on.
thing.
Hold on. I feel like that's kind of a
That's dark,
bit
bro.
without nuance.
Yeah.
What's the nuance here? No, tell me. What's the
The
nuance?
nuance is that you're saying you're tired of people trying to act like he was a good person, and I think you have to understand that this whole situation is more of a mirror to your average Charlie Kirk supporter. People are mad now who supported him because people are quoting him like immediately, and they're like, "You can't say that; it's too soon." But no one's saying anything about the words; they're just saying what he said, and then they're trying to say that Charlie Kirk is or was a good person. What they're saying is they're a good person because they share the same sentiments, but they don't want to actually do the things that they say that they should. It's just a mirror being held up and them not liking what they see.
Well, my whole issue with the Charlie Kirk thing and people's opinion is Charlie Kirk, in my opinion, was a bad person. But if you all want to tote free speech, why the fuck are y'all getting people fired for not thinking he was a good person?
No, that's just the hypocrisy.
You're pointing a different mirror back at them, which they aren't ready for, because the
It's the
whole
same mirror,
we've got
just a
thirty
different
thousand.
side.
Well, okay, same mirror, different side. But the people who are now just like we're going to get people fired, it's like you never believed in freedom of speech. Because if you truly believe in freedom of speech, then that means people are free to say whatever they want. I mean, again, no black person came
People be
to
lying.
Utah. I know they could be lying, but I'm just saying, like, I want someone to actually say it because I've heard
Yeah,
funky
Oh, they gonna
academics
get
try to
shot.
make it.
I'm not about to be no damn martyr. Shit.
I'm not telling you to be a martyr. But what I'm saying is, I saw a funky academic basically try to
He
change
can do
course
it.
on this. I saw Breaking Points try to change course on this. I saw the liberal guy that y'all hate, FD Signifier, try to change course on this. It's like, all right, I hate to be on the same level as Black Libertarian, but this seems like a psyop now because all y'all niggas hated this man beforehand, and
Well, hold
suddenly,
on.
just
Yeah,
go
bro, it
ahead.
was weird.
There's a difference between hating somebody alive and then them dying. Like
So
Yes,
what, bro? It's really weird the way they reacted, bro. The way some of the accounts on Twitter reacted. And I know I'm bringing up Twitter. Like even Elon Musk, bro. This does not stand within the grounds of anything you said before. Like this is hypocritical to all points you all have made about this man and your standpoint. I'm not saying he should die. That's not what I'm saying. He shouldn't have
no, it's
died.
all
But their
yeah.
reaction to like their knee-jerk reaction that we've got to fight and kill, like Elon Musk was like, we've got to stand and fight or die. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You're
correct,
not gonna fight at all. You're a billionaire. You're gonna hide like a bitch. What are you on here
exactly.
talking about?
Sir, you have a bunker in New Zealand. Like, why are you even in this conversation?
It was just really
I mean, he
weird,
probably got him.
bro. I think it was a psyop. Yeah, like for real, for real.
Again, he said that gun deaths in America are not a problem. He got served that. I
Mm.
just For me, my biggest problem here is just it seems like everyone who has any sort of platform is saying like this is the worst thing ever that happened. The one exception who I never thought that I would see this from is Nick Fuentes. He was like, yeah, fuck this guy. I didn't like him to begin with. It's like, damn.
Well,
Well,
they were fighting
they had a
beforehand.
feud. Yeah,
I
I was
know,
gonna say
but
they've
like
already
I
kind of been feuding.
expected this from Tariq
Yeah.
Nasheed because Tariq Nasheed and Charlie Kirk were beefing since like 2014.
Oh,
So
Big
like
Cat.
I
He just
expected
came
that.
in like he's going in and out.
Nick Fuentes was losing his mind, man. That boy was losing his shit.
He been losing
I
his
got
shit
that
for
court case coming up.
Well, yeah, because the Tyler Robinson was one of his dudes. So it's kind of like, like, oh shit get real. She about to start getting back to him. And
Correct.
people start,
a while. The thing
yeah,
is,
of course he's scared.
I didn't totally hate Charlie Kirk, especially when he went after the trans. But like,
What do you
that's just
mean? He didn't go. He didn't go
Yeah.
out the trans. I think that's another thing we have to correct.
yeah.
He didn't go out the trans. He said a bunch of things about trans
He
people.
went
Okay,
after black people.
I don't think you think. Oh wait, that trans
Yeah.
language stuff. I don't think he had a problem with trans. To be honest with you, he had a problem with that trans language or gender ideology nonsense.
Okay, well then we're on
All
the
right.
same side. Because my main thing is people are like he hated trans. I'm like, if you hate someone, then you wouldn't have a whole conversation about how you would live if you were a trans person with a trans person. He had that whole conversation. It's very public. You can see it on X.
Hold up.
But here's the
Hold
thing:
up.
you
Hold
need
up. No. That's like saying somebody can't sit across from you and talk about how they would be a black person if they were a black person to a black person. They would
No, no,
definitely do that shit.
no. Charlie Kirk has never said anything like that about black people. He's never said
No,
anything
I don't
positive.
mean him. I'm saying like the concept itself that somebody couldn't do that. I
No, I'm
disagree
not
with
saying
that.
that he couldn't. What I'm saying is that it shows the cognitive dissonance for him on certain issues when you see how people are like, he's terrible about trans. And really, he was just like, y'all not about to give me this trans
no. He was
language
like that trans
leafy
language.
stuff.
Like nobody likes that though. They'll call
I
you a
know,
transphobe, but generally
correct.
speaking, like that shit. That
And,
non-gender
and
conforming nonsense. Like that's just over with. They gonna keep trying, but that's just over with. That's
well,
just over with.
it's not necessarily about that part being over. It's about the fact that y'all lost the cultural zeitgeist on that moment. Like nobody wants you to go up to their kid and talk about trans language. Like, I'm sorry, that part is gone. Y'all lost that
Like,
fight.
I feel like the
Even
peak
that,
when they lost when they couldn't explain what a woman was. That's when it
Well,
just
yeah,
he
when they
was
had that
that was
whole
the
woman
peak of
argument,
it right
that
there.
was pretty bad. And that wasn't even them. That was that other guy. That was
Oh
like Matt
yeah.
Walsh, I think.
Fuck Matt Walsh.
No, next, yeah.
we racist too. But
Hmm.
I mean,
these
yeah,
are
but
other kind of they got their
I
place,
wish
so
I
I got
could have.
my place.
I wish I could have debated Charlie Kirk before he died.
well, no, he would have never debated you. He would have looked at you and been like, "You're not a 28, you're not a 20-year-old, so you're not my target demographic." Because there was, I forget who that black debater is. They challenged Charlie Kirk, and he shirked them. Like he was like, "Nope, not gonna have a conversation with you." And it's like, but you'll debate all these kids, but you won't
Yeah,
debate
because
someone.
the kids are the
Who
ones being tricked. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. They
well,
won't
yeah,
even question their own ideology.
Yeah, but
that's
if
like
you want to have an open conversation and an actual debate somebody who can have a conversation with you. Don't
correct.
debate somebody who doesn't know
Nobody
what the
does
fuck they're
that.
talking about. You
Nobody
know it's
does
20.
that.
That's how
Nobody
you
does
win, though. That's how you win,
that.
man. That's how
I
you
It's
know
plan
that.
to
just
win.
I know
what's
that's how you
that?
win.
Ben Shapiro was on the Breakfast Club, and I was watching niggas talking about, man, Charlemagne. I'm like, what the fuck? Charlemagne don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just somebody who he's a Democrat that attacks Democrats, but in the end, he just tells you to vote for him anyway. That is his complete job.
Yep.
That is
Charlemagne's job is to do what his Jewish bosses tell him to do.
yeah.
He's done that very
Okay,
well.
well, same. You said it in less words.
What I'm saying is like they say he go hard in on Democrats, but he doesn't. He always tells you to vote for him in the end. Because that's his job. They don't care what you say about him. As long as he's like, hey, vote for him in November. Because he was dogging Kamala Harris.
Remember, Namdani, the social guy, he was on there recently, and Charlemagne went after him, and then he saw that he was going to get ideologically an ass whooping, and then he sat down. It's like, yeah, because he's not playing games with you, bro. Like, you could try to
Oh
say all
yeah.
this stuff, but
I'm gonna call this out right now
this
before
man actually.
everybody get too happy. He's gonna win, but he's gonna just be like a regular corporate Democrat when it all goes down. All right, yeah, that's all I want to say. Zamdani is just a corporate Democrat. He's gonna move slowly but surely to the corporate right.
Wait, who?
Zamdani, whatever
The
his nigga.
socialist,
The
yeah, the
nigga running for mayor in New York, who's supposed to do all these public grocery
Oh,
stores and all this nonsense.
Um,
They're treating him like he Barack Obama.
Wait,
Yeah,
was he from America?
I kind of was a lot
Well,
more.
no, they try to come out there because he's actually Ghanaian, which is hilarious. He's
It's
an
Indian.
Indian.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't even know why Cuomo's going up here to take another loss. Like, bro, it's like you got kicked out for being inappropriate with women, and now you're gonna be the guy who lost to the
they got right
socialists.
back. All them Democrats got right behind them, but they can't beat them young people. The question is, can
Well, it's
he?
not just they can't beat the young people; they can't beat people who look at him and be like, "Why would we bring back the guy who didn't do anything for us the last time he was in?" Like, he was the governor of New York, and
What do you mean? We're the president, bro.
yeah, but see, the president, that's a whole nother can of worms. I'm just saying, like, the average New Yorker looks at Cuomo and they go, "Well, didn't you do the same thing last time and you didn't do anything for us?"
Yeah, but the
Look,
problem
he's
is people don't vote for people who are going to do something for them. They vote for who they feel
the
safe
people
with.
they like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if we voted for someone who's doing something for us, unfortunately, you just make it up in your mind that they're doing something, and then they're doing a lie. Trump, Biden, all those people.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Obama.
Um, I mean, yeah, but Obama's one of those things where it's like nobody want to have that honest conversation early enough. Like, he's not going to actually do anything. And people are like, "Nah, man, he's going to do all these things." And then we got the second term Obama. Then all of a sudden, people are like, "But I have to vote for him." No, you don't. You have the ability to not vote for him. You can say the hope and change did not change.
Yeah, Mitt Romney
Are
would
we
have been.
ever going to get out of this cycle? Are we ever going to get out of this cycle where we vote for people because we think they're going to they're going to change it, they're going to change the country for us and all this shit?
No, we
It's
need more
shameful.
nihilists.
I mean, we don't necessarily need more nihilists, although that would help somewhat. We just need people to be like, "Look, if you don't do this one thing that I told you in your first term, you're not going to get a second term." Because the
Correct.
main thing here is people want a second
No,
term. So if they can just give you one thing, because Obama always tries to hide behind, I gave you guys healthcare. It's like, no, you gave people a healthcare system designed by the same people who are ruining the original healthcare system. So you essentially just did healthcare squared.
It was designed by
No,
Romney.
it was an
It was
update. It was an update. He took us from Windows 99 to XP. That's something.
He took us from 99 to
House Clippers.
99 wasn't even a version of Windows. So he took us from
He
bootleg
went
98.
ME. He went
Oh,
ME to XP.
he went ME to XP. So he went from a non-functional OS to a functional OS. Yeah. Do you even remember ME Black Libertarian?
Yeah, I do.
Didn't they only support it for 2 years, or am I just
Yeah, it
misremembering
was
that?
such a terrible system. It was so bad. Oh god, it was so bad. Then XP came out. It was like the big thing. Oh my god! And then millennial and ME was supposed to combat the clock issue. Man, we're so stupid. Like, if you go back and look through history at the shit that we bitched about and lost our minds about, and like honestly, like the Windows 2000 and all the clocks becoming 2000 and all the systems
And
ending was
Y2K, we don't
crazy.
know. We don't even know if we live in a real life, bro. What if we all died in whatever year that was, 2000, whatever? And
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
2000.
that's why shit's
That
so
comment,
fucked up.
that comment that's coming by is an alien ship. Yeah, I fucks with it. It's gonna
Well,
abduct us.
Charlie would have fucked with it. Charlie would have fucked with it.
Oh yeah, we back on Charlie. I
I
don't know.
mean, no,
Oh, he
I never
dead.
really got off Charlie. I mean, yeah, he's dead, but I'm just, it just for me, the problem is just so many
rest in
people
peace.
coming out of here to be like, Charlie is blah blah blah, and it's like y'all forgot the part where he was talking about Trayvon Martin or Tamar Rice or George Floyd or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. Like the list goes on. Like we could talk through any one of these little comments that he had for people or the things that he said. And he said he didn't want empathy. He said, I don't even want empathy. So why are y'all giving
He
empathy?
said it
This
wasn't
man
real. He made up.
he said empathy is made up, so he doesn't want your empathy. Like, stop giving this man empathy. I thought y'all did what the dead Republicans want, right? On the dead homies, right?
On the dead
I really
homies.
think. How many Republicans you think got
Nah,
homies?
I mean, that's the other thing is
nah.
we saw the Republicans in what is that
White.
Huntington Beach talking about white man fight back, white man fight back, and then there was nothing but white people outside, and I think they thought people were gonna cop protest. He's like, nah, buddy, it's Virginia.
They
If y'all
got the
start
numbers
talking.
on. Let's challenge him right now. Yeah.
They thought that they were gonna
Hold
get
on.
people who were
That
gonna
motherfucker.
challenge.
We'll fight you. Nigga, I'm just Uber eating. Y'all have a good day.
Exactly.
And you got to
Don't
take
stand
off
in front of
running.
my car. Like, this is Virginia. Don't stand in front of my car. If I feel even slightly like I'm
Yeah, but you
outside the
said it was
norm,
a
I'm
group
gonna
of them.
sprint.
I mean, ugh. Nigga, I was in school and we took over a fucking van. If it was a bunch of them doing that shit, they was grown, man.
Yeah, but they're grown
Not to
men
make.
carrying little baby flags. So you know they didn't want to put their flags down to actually do anything other than be a public disturbance.
Oh
Okay,
man,
flip the link up.
so there's still like there's a lot of debate going on with, about what the political meaning of this killer was. What do y'all think? Left, right?
I
Um,
don't necessarily know if that was his killer. To be fair.
I mean, yeah, because that's the other thing people are going on X and Instagram on. They're like, it's not even him who killed him. It was a white guy in front of him who shot him, and you know, like you see his hand jerk up.
No, no. You can watch, but those
Yeah.
people just on the internet. That looked like a professional hit. I'll be honest with you.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, that's why like I think the whole it was Mossad thing has some relevance to it. But what I'm saying is the fact that people are inventing all these conspiracy theories around this, it's
Well, you
just
got to
like
remember, we're still in the age of going viral. If you can make some shit up and it catches on, fuck, you can fucking take that shit somewhere else. Nobody cares about. There's no integrity, man.
look, man,
So,
integrity weed does exist, bro. Integrity weed does exist.
Hey, koala,
so I mean,
koala. I'm not saying it doesn't, but koala.
so this kind of okay. So say let me I want to entertain this for a second though. So if he wasn't the killer, Tyler Robinson, then
Mm-hmm.
what is the reason for them like kind of touting this somebody who seems to be kind of like right leaning around as the killer
Oh, you haven't read the news.
instead of the
Now they're
Messiah?
saying he's left leaning.
No, they're saying he's left wing
Uh,
because remember he started out as conservative,
Yeah,
and then in the last election
his
he
family
played
was
more
supposed to be
Democrat.
conservative, and he was conservative up until I don't know, last 24, 36 hours, something like that.
Yeah. He became a Democrat like just when the time came for him to have a killer because his gay roommate really got to him, and that's why. Or sorry, his trans roommate really got to him.
And then his dad turned him in. That's so weird. His dad lame as hell.
I mean, which news is saying that? I think which news is saying that though? Yeah.
Hmm?
Would you
I
all
mean,
turn
What,
in his son?
who's saying he's
For
we
what?
like
all do.
left definitively though? Again, from what I've seen, this that's still up for debate. Like that's people are still kind of still kind of look at the evidence there. And plus, we still don't even know enough to kind of
We
say
should
like,
look into their final. We should look into their financial situation. I wonder if they just sold that boy.
Well, I mean, his dad is a sheriff, so if anybody's gonna do it,
His dad snitched on his only son for killing somebody.
nah, not
Yeah.
just his dad, his whole family did it. They had a whole family meeting before they turned this boy in.
And then the grandmother's pissed off that they keep calling him liberal. That's
Yeah,
even
yeah,
she's like,
crazy.
no, he's not a liberal. He's a
yeah.
Republican boy.
But that's the thing. Like this whole shit, his political leanings
That
it
shouldn't
still
matter.
feels a little bit ambiguous. It feels kind of ambiguous a little bit to me.
So
Well, no, the point is that they're using it to further cause divide because, why, like you
Right.
said, it doesn't matter. He killed somebody. This is somebody who did something wrong.
right,
Somebody could
because
say
like
they're Christian and they support a bunch of shit and there's still a bunch of places. But are Christians going to identify with that?
the reason that
Okay.
this all like seems like a psyop is because something that I learned from World War II, ironically, is when Hitler was creating his nation or whatever, he
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
for you to identify by race or whatever. So the Aryan white-eyed person, which
Mm.
ironically he was not that blue-eyed person. He was not that person. It's like that was so weird. And then he saw that America, your nationalism is supposed to be first and foremost we're American, and then we start dividing ourselves into subgroups. But I wonder why everybody's dividing themselves into subgroups when first and foremost we're supposed to be American first. So like number one, he was killed by another American. Why? That we're supposed to move by our nationality, like the nation, as individuals. Our cultures, of course, separate us, but as the person who's supposed to be in the United States, we all are supposed to be American, and that part right there has been lost for a while now. But it's white people's fault, and I hate to say it because y'all started making us black and shit. I mean, y'all did this race shit. I mean, yeah,
You see
y'all
what?
fault.
Did you see old boy's face when the governor of Utah or whatever the fuck that place is was like,
No, it's
man, I was
Governor of
really
Utah.
hoping it wasn't one of us.
Yeah, that was
Hoping
the
it was
governor
somebody
Yeah,
of
from the
that
Utah.
shit
outside.
was crazy, bro.
And then the
Yeah,
dude like was cockeyed, but that one eye was shit. I thought he had no control. That one shot to him. I'm like, hey, that's creepy. But
Yeah. Yeah, for
he
sure.
knew who he was talking about.
It's so
He's like,
weird.
I mean,
motherfucker, I'm
okay,
right here.
They don't care.
but here's the thing.
They're now
Why
trying to say
so
Charlie Kirk's wife is a man.
Oh yeah,
that's
well they always
pretty
do that.
unfortunate.
Anytime some women
What?
with a long neck, it's nah. This is a man.
Uh, hold on, that's that shit that got Candace Owens sued. I ain't got no money to take
Yeah,
from her.
but Candace Owens is right. That's a fucking man.
No, it's not. No, that's not.
That is 100%
We
a
hear
man.
it. We hear
Who
it as
come
the
for?
American or whatever
Reed
broadcast.
here, Reed here is on his
Go
own.
look
This
at him.
ain't got nothing
Go
to do
look
with
at
what
him.
somebody
That
I
is a
said.
have.
man. That is a man.
I
Again,
have.
He comes to us.
Okay, if
Who
that's a
you talking
man,
about as a
then that
man, though?
means the French prime minister's
Emmanuel Macron's husband.
American Emmanuel Macron's
Negro.
wife.
Yeah,
Husband.
do
That's a
not
man.
get us sued. They have lawyers here. They getting that bitch Candace Owens. She about to figure out some
Yeah,
shit.
He is
they
not
got
gonna
I
pay
ain't
Candace
no
trying to
Owens.
be part of
dime.
that.
See, this lawyer can't use their real
I
name.
think she
She ain't got a dime, but she ain't gonna be able to make no more
correct.
either.
No, she been saying this shit for like 5 years.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
That's
sent
she
a
has.
cease
man.
and desist for a long
All for
time.
5 years. What
Yeah,
she should
that's
have
a
got
man,
on is
y'all.
the fact that
Go look at it. Go
Emmanuel
look at it and tell me you would
Emmanuel
go, All right, go
Emmanuel
look at it.
Macron's wife is not a man, but she is essentially a pedophile.
That is a man.
I don't think
She
it's a
meant to.
man, but it's definitely an ugly woman.
That's a
Well,
man,
I
bro.
mean,
You know,
that's
that's.
a woman.
I think that. Hold on, I'm gonna take this. I don't mean this in a hateful way, but I feel like the trans stuff has made the lives of conventionally unattractive people far more harder than it would ever have
Yes.
been
No,
had
no,
they
no,
not
bro.
existed.
That's a man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, that's a man.
No, even if it wasn't, I just meant that because I'm like, you look at Nina Simone. If you look at Nina Simone, like the current day and age, like we call her in one of her, not glam pictures, niggas will be saying she's a man,
Correct.
I think about like Amanda Nunes and stuff too. Like that's like if people like that, that's
right?
I mean I kind of feel sorry for y'all. Feel sorry for y'all.
I'm not saying
What's
that
his name? Emmanuel.
you may just look
Uh,
up Bridget Marcon. It's Bridge.
wait, Webster?
Oh, and also, bro, are we going to talk about the fact that the leader of Israel got on here and lied about a letter Charlie Kirk sent him and didn't read the full letter and lied about what was in the letter? Is
Yeah,
no one
because
going
he
to?
just wanted some attention, bro. He wanted some attention. Like Netanyahu, he's got several
Who's gonna do
fires.
something?
He's got several fires going on right now. His own people don't like him. Some of the people think that he's being too hard on the brown people. He's just not in a good place. Plus, like he internationally wanted. He can't even vacation to Maldives because they said they'll arrest him. And he was like, but but I'm the president. They're like, yeah, we'll arrest you. Like you have a warrant for your arrest, sir. You understand how this works. If you come to our country, we're going to arrest you. We don't care who you are. So of
Hey,
course he
bro,
made up a letter about Charlie Kirk because he's looking for somebody to care about him.
hold on. You do know Emmanuel Lewis's wife is like 72, bro. I think that's just being old
Ugly
and
woman. Yeah, that's
a
what I'm
fuck.
saying.
Yeah, that's
Well,
just the
we
woman,
told him
bro.
that.
Don't be making fun of Webster's wife, bro. I guess she is a pedophile. Hold on, yeah, you make don't say that one. That one has clearly led to some legal issues. I
How
just
is
don't
she a
know none of them.
pedophile? Just so I'm asking, how is she a pedophile?
Oh, she met him when her kids were in school with him,
Yeah,
and she was actually one of his teachers.
correct.
They apparently
Yeah, she
Oh,
had
met him when he
an
was
affair,
16.
and
She's a
then it was
pedophile.
found out by the parents. So they sent him away to some type of boarding school somewhere abroad. When he came back, apparently, and this is all conjecture as far as them maintaining some form of a conversation or whatever, but they wound up hooking back up, and then they got married. And he ran for all this stuff and became the Webster that we know today.
Correct.
wow. I didn't
Again,
know
she's a
that, man.
pedophile. Yeah, she's a pedophile.
Yeah, man, I be reading shit, bro. They be like, "Why you don't look at the news, man? Fuck the news, man. I got
Exactly.
articles."
Read, bro. Read. All I'm saying is this guy was groomed.
No, Candace Owens did a whole documentary on this motherfucker.
I don't
And
give a
That's
care
why
about
that
no
bitch is
documentary about
under
Candace
a
Owens.
goddamn DMCA, whatever. The bitch got to pay. She got to
hey,
pay
if
something.
you get a chance, go watch it. That's a bro.
Nah, man, that's not a
That's a
bro.
bro.
That's
She
not a
got
bro.
compelling evidence.
I don't care what evidence Candace Owens has.
Y'all
If
Hey,
niggas.
you said if
she
you
was the
if
second
you
person that pointed out that one lady wasn't black, and nobody else says anything about that to this day.
who
Oh, you
who would
talking
you
about
say?
Rochelle, the lava?
Uh,
Are you talking about Margie Taylor Greene?
the one who ran for president, Miss Harris.
Oh, Kamala.
Yeah, not black
Hello?
at all. Not even a little bit of black.
Oh yeah,
Nah, bro,
I
she
saw
black.
her documentary on that.
Not black. I'm with her.
Nah, bro, she black.
Okay.
Nah, she is
Can we
not
put
black,
those
bro. You got to
collard
see the
greens in the
documentary.
tub? I
She
used to
needs
do
to put
that
the
with my grandma.
color greens in the
She
tub,
African
bro.
or
She
something, but
black.
she ain't black, bro.
She ain't
Nah,
African,
bro,
bro.
she's
I mean,
black.
not African
She's
Jamaican or
nothing.
some shit like that.
You're not even
Exactly.
Jamaican, bro.
She's
What
black.
did you say? She Mexican?
Nah,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
She's
You
straight up
said that shit
Indian.
like,
She's straight up Hindu.
Nah, bro. She Rastafarian, bro. She said it. She said
Well, Jamaican
that's why
people
she
aren't
was
black
killing.
anyway, so that's a whole nother scandal we're gonna talk about.
Nah,
But
that's like
nah.
that's
saying
like
Jamaican
American
people
people are
are black,
black.
bro. Jamaican
not
people are
That's like
black.
saying American people are black.
Well, you
I
know what?
mean,
You're
Is a
right.
some.
place.
I I was looking at my notes from it, bro. You're right. She is not black at all. He moved from India to Jamaica, and because she was born there, she claims to be Jamaican, but she's actually full blood Indian. Her mom is Indian. Nothing about them is black or Jamaican or anything.
You
She
gonna
is not
give
black
Bro,
at all.
Kamala Harris
the
that?
collard greens in the damn tub, bro. What you, bro?
That
Exactly.
bitch ain't never had no collard greens, bro.
You ain't never had tub collard greens, nigga?
You ain't
Bro,
never
I don't
had
even like
some
collard
kind of
greens.
career.
Okay, and I'm black.
Exactly, bro. Hey. Some people don't think you're black. They think you're actually a white man pretending to be
If you
black.
black, you
Name
just black.
one.
Yeah, I'm
Sir,
just
we've
black,
had this.
bro.
We have this on our podcast, man.
Patreon.
One of the people said no. One of the Apple
Hey
people
man, I'm
said
trying
that
to
they
sow
don't
some
think.
lives, bro. Get this money.
Black is not a monolith. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I have to eat a food.
Nope, they said that you're not black, bro.
Who said it?
My cousin.
His cousin said
That's a
you're
fair
not black.
question. No, well, I mean, if you, I don't really give a fuck about him. Yeah, my cousin said it. Anyway, my cousin, that nigga, he didn't eat chicken, which
That's not what makes
this
you
was
black.
no. I don't mean it
No,
made it black, but like we was poor. Like the main meat was chicken.
damn,
This nigga
y'all
would get
niggas should be
fish.
eating pork. Pork is
No,
cheaper than
this is like
bone.
it's like the '90s. My granddad had diabetes, and they was starting to try and do better. Plus, everybody was fat. All the adults, except for my granddaddy and my mama.
According to how things work, according to you, Reed, Kamala Harris is black because her father's black.
Father's not black, bro. I keep telling you that. You keep repeating it.
Is he
Go
just
look
dark
at the
Indians?
nigga. He's
No,
not
no.
Yeah,
His
black.
he's
name is
Indian.
Donald.
Yeah, he's
His
a
name is
dark Indian,
Donald.
bro. He's not
He's
black.
not,
He's
bro.
not.
He
He's
is a
not African.
he
He's
is
not
African.
anything.
He's
No,
Indian,
bro.
bro.
He's not. He's
No, he
not
is
any of
some.
that. He's
Not,
not any
bro.
of
His
that.
He's
name
The
Indian.
nigga
his
is
name is
alive,
Donald.
bro. You know
His
that,
name is
right?
Donald Jasper Harris, bro. He is black.
Okay.
No, he's
It,
not, bro.
He was
He is not
born and
black. He
raised
even said he's not black.
in.
He said he's not black. He
Yeah, but
said it out his mouth.
All kinds of Jamaican people say they're not black.
nah, you just said
Oh,
they were black. Which one is it, bro?
I said all kinds of Jamaican people say they're not black. They're still black.
Hold on, yeah, but you hold on. You be having like a real bad view on Jamaicans because of that one bad one, and you be like, that's all of them. Like, no, that was a bad one even for there, bro.
No, no.
Like,
Nah,
Generally
leave
bro.
speaking,
Jamaica alone.
my problem, no, not problem, but the issue is like I'm gonna give you a Carmelo Anthony went up there. They black people been loving him forever. He been black, black, black. But as soon as he went to the Hall of Fame, I want to thank my Puerto Rican heritage. I'm like, nigga, what? You was a nigga
I ain't
this
know that
whole
nigga was
time.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
maybe
that's
it's
what I'm
because it
saying.
never came
Anytime
up.
they do something good, they become something else. So I'm just like, all right, nigga, we gotta be clear what you are and that what you are.
So is that why he tried to kick
That's fair.
her father, who has an afro, out? You're just like, because he said he wasn't
No,
black
bro,
one
I don't
time.
even think he was
So,
black. No, I'm telling, I don't think he was nothing black.
bro, he has
I
Go
a
mean,
look
whole
at him,
afro. He has a whole
bro.
afro, bro.
Go look at him, bro.
Not not
They
not
got
a not a
Indian
regular
people. They got Indian people with that same hair, bro. What are you talking about?
they do.
I'm just saying, bro. He's black.
Okay.
He may
bruh,
not want
Kamala
to be
Harris
black.
brought her family to the White House. All them motherfuckers look like red dots. Not to be racist, but I don't know what the name is
I
called.
mean,
Well, red
again,
dots
you
are
could just say Hindu, but
crazy.
I mean,
Niggas screaming.
fucking red dot is crazy.
Red dots
Like,
crazy.
see, I
That's my
thought I
homeboy
thought I was gonna
sister-in-law. Don't
be
be calling her no red dot.
again.
Stay woke.
People always said
Niggas
Riker was racist,
creeping.
but this nigga
My
proved
homeboy gonna
every
have little
podcast
red dot
that
kids he related to. Don't be talking about them like that.
Okay, I don't know what the name is. Like, I don't know what to say.
I
Maybe
you
River
could
Indians?
just
bathers?
you could just say
In-
Hindu
Okay.
Indy.
Indians. Indians. They're
or
actually Indians.
Indian.
You can call them Indian all day. It's true.
But I
Yeah,
can't call them like river bathers, right?
no,
No,
you
them,
can't.
them fake Indians in America.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
we call
In
it
real
them
India,
them
them
natives.
niggas bathe in a river that is toxic waste, bro. I watch a lot of news from over there, bro, just for shits and giggles,
Why,
so I
why
can
would you
be
You
waste your
leave the
time
racist.
watching that
Ganges
news?
River alone. All right, you leave the
I watch
Ganges
news
River alone.
around the world, so my racism can be like top tier.
On
So,
par.
yeah, I literally watch the
Oh,
global
you
news.
ain't heard of racism until you learned about Indian caste system.
Oh, I
Oh,
know they
that's
Ooh,
not
racist as
hey,
racist.
hell.
ooh,
That's a whole other thing.
Oh, rest in peace, man.
he did.
I don't agree with a lot of your opinions, but you had the right to say them, and you shouldn't be dead.
Uh,
Uh,
I I believe that anything that you say can and will be used against you the same way y'all are trying to use it against people now. So rest in piss, and
Peace.
I
Stay
hope that
blessed.
your wife and your kids. I hope they actually turn out okay. Although it seems like your wife.
Anybody want to bet one of his kids run for president?
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know that
Oh,
his kids
he
will
gonna
run for
win.
anything
They gonna win.
because his kids, when they go to school, bro, them
It
kids,
would be
like
like
you got to
70.
think, bro. Like I really feel sorry for his kids because people are gonna walk around like your daddy was killed by the Jews, or my daddy said your daddy was killed by the Jews. You know what I'm saying? Just weird shit.
Yeah, but they like 6, 7. I told you he'll be old news by then.
Oh, they already talking mad shit. Yo, what if they go to public school, bro? What if they go to public school?
He'll be old
I'm
news by
just
then.
saying, bro. I just pray for his kids, bro. I
And
really
my
I mean,
pray
guess
his
yeah,
is
that's
that
what I'm saying. I feel bad
Kids
for
are
the kid.
cruel.
my
kids
guess
are
he'll be
cruel,
going to a school that's got a lot of
private as
people that
hell.
don't look yeah, that don't have color in their skin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's paying for his kids to be protected, but I just pray for his kids. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Feel bad for the kids. Don't feel bad for him. He lived his life as shittily as he lived it.
Man,
Stylish.
he
He found
wasn't that
himself.
shitty, bro. He was a grifter, bro. He was this version
I
of
know,
Rush
but
Limbaugh.
Yeah, he's just
I got to take it to the
honestly.
nth level because that's what everybody is doing about him. So we gotta
Hey
take it all the
man,
way.
sometimes you gotta, bro. Sometimes you gotta be the rock in the stream, man.
Nah, bro. I ain't being the bigger person. What did Kendrick say? Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Fuck Charlie
Did
Kirk.
you? Did I tell y'all what I thought of him like? Like he's like this versions of Rush Limbaugh. They're like, nah, Rush Limbaugh was rough. I'm like, no, Rush Limbaugh was tepid for his time.
Yeah,
Yes. Y'all don't realize how
because he was on the
racist Rush
radio.
Limbaugh is.
I used to
And
listen
he
to him every
actually calmed
morning.
down.
Yeah, he would do the same
My,
thing that he did, but back then you could be a little bit more racist than he was. Just a little bit more. I mean,
Yeah,
just yeah, he did the same thing that he did.
my mom would turn on that radio and be like, "Let's see what the enemy's saying today."
the
That's
enemy.
good that she listens to the enemy though. You got
Got
to.
to.
Dak, yeah, that is smart. Dak, you better fucking win this
But
game. I swear to
but
God.
that's what's crazy because whenever I want to listen to the other side, you're like, why are you listening to the other side? I'm like, bro, like you gotta listen to everybody.
Know what it is? Some stuff we don't have discussions about.
Nah, bro, I have discussions about it all the time because I be telling y'all the stuff that they be saying. You like, I don't give a shit about FD signifier. I'm like, nah, bro, like you gotta listen to
Oh,
what
no, I
the
told you I watch him, but he's just. I think that. I told you.
He's kind of uppity nigga.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta listen to uppity niggas so you can see what they're going on about.
There ain't
Same
nothing
reason
them
I
I,
actually
uppity
fuck.
niggas make a difference.
I've been around uppity niggas though. I've been in these rich places where I don't fit in. I've been in these poor places where I do fit in. I've been in the military and I've dealt with like all the other kind
Oh,
of shit.
we know you
I've
fit
seen
in.
all these people, and I can blend in pretty well amongst all of them. But in doing that, I can see the lack of, we'll say,
Yes.
content, character. Them niggas ain't
I'm
no
keeping
different.
all those niggas outbursts because that's just gonna be hilarious later.
What the sneeze?
No,
My
this
boy
nigga just said,
Pickens. Pickens, you nigga. That's what I'm fucking with. Pickens. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Get your hood nigga ass on. Pickens, let's go.
I'm keeping all this shit in. Finish your statement there, Shan.
Oh, I mean, money gives you opportunity, but it don't necessarily change your character. Some people get a little bit more money and a lot less character. So you got to take people how you
I
see 'em.
consider FT fish the fire and uppity nigga.
Well,
I mean,
I don't mean that
But
in like
a
the
very
rich. I think
specific
he thinks his
few.
opinion is higher than.
Well,
oh,
no,
and
I
that
don't
yeah,
even think
sure,
it's.
okay, sure.
I don't think it's that far. I think he discounts black conservatives because it's like there are no black conservatives unless they're like Booker T. Washington. And if you're not like Booker T. Washington,
No,
then
right,
you're not a
because he's
real
in his
conservative.
bubble. That's why I don't listen to him sometimes because it's just the uppity nigga with too many people who think like him, and there's not actually that many people.
Yeah,
Well,
because most.
I think there's a decent amount of people that think like him, but they're the kind of people that are the Jack and Jill Negroes, and that's the part we need to have a more nuanced conversation on. So we're gonna move all the Charlie Kirk stuff. See you later, Charlie. I mean, probably
Bye-bye.
not, but yeah, whatever.
Jesus Christ, bro. Why?
He got
Hey, y'all
That
We're
heard
just
talking
what's
wasn't
his
his
about
name
pronoun
yeah.
anyway.
now?
Oh, Riker, what did you say? 30? We got 30 days. See if we still
yeah.
talking about it.
We gotta see if he's still in the news cycle in 30 days. That'll
Oh,
be
They
Well,
what.
say
this
that
podcast
motherfucker
gonna
a
be out
metal.
by then. By that time, it'll
No,
be
no,
old as fuck.
no, bro. This podcast is coming out literally later today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you trying to cash in?
That's why I'm trying to get all the Charlie Kirk shit out because I wanted us to have the conversation about all the conversation around him first. The rest of the stuff is going to be much lighter than that podcast. But this
Yeah, like
podcast,
Drewski, as much as he act like a little white boy, I was like, man, you still acting like yourself. Poor whites and poor blacks aren't that different. It's just for the poor whites to realize it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but they don't want to realize it because that would mean understanding that you aren't as high up as you think you are.
Man, they just want to be
Yeah.
divided, man. Hey, man, I need all of y'all to just give me a hum for Russell Wilson to lose this game. Come on, guys. Let's. We got to end
This nigga over
Russell
here
Wilson's
is
career.
having a